for the group to just have fun tonight?
Yeah, it was nice. I think especially in the third period, you could sit back and take a deep breath there, and the guys were playing with a little bit more confidence, a little bit more looser. When I say looser, I mean they were making good decisions, though. They were playing the right way, and you get rewarded in this game when you play hard and you play the right way and you do things and you have good details and good habits.
You get off to the good start, second period pushed by the Devils. You call a timeout. What was the message there?
Basically, just get back to our game. We needed to stick to the script that was working for us for the first however many minutes that was, 25, 30 minutes or so. We knew that New Jersey was going to push hard in the second period. One of the better teams in the NHL in period two they are. And we have had some struggles in the second period. So we just felt like we needed to settle things down, get back to our game, start playing behind a little bit more, and it ended up being a better second half of that period.
Callahan's first NHL goal, Lysell first NHL point, Fraser Minten's first goal as a Bruin. Good to see the young guys step up tonight.
Yes, it was. I think that everyone's being evaluated right now, and for those guys, it's an opportunity to show the organization what they can do, and so they had a good game tonight. Yeah.
We asked you earlier about Pasta and Geekie reaching the milestones. You said the 2 points are the most important. Well, you got the 2 points and the milestones tonight.
Right, it's the added bonus, right? I mean, it's great that David gets his 100th point here tonight, and Geeks gets his 30th, and it's much more enjoyable with a win.
What type of leader has he been during this stretch here for you?
Who are you talking about?
Pasta.
Sorry. Pasta's been really good. I think that he leads by the way he plays, on the ice. He just goes out there every game, and he just, he's one of those guys. I mean, every team knows what he's about, but yet he can continue to drive offense and make plays. And so he's done a really good job staying consistent over this stretch, with especially everything that's kind of gone on here.
By far your best game of the year so far, you think?
It was a good game for our group. I just think we stuck with it in the second period. That was the concern that we had, because they started to push, and we were getting a little bit nervous there. But I thought that we handled it well, and I think it was one of our better games in a long time.
Most goals are scored in this year was 7. Before this, let's talk about just about all the goals you got.
Yeah, no, it's nice when guys can get on the score sheet, and then different guys got on it tonight too, which was really good to see. We needed some production. You need production from other players than just your top line, and we got that tonight.
So who do you think the first text or call is going to be from, if you haven't checked it already?
Oh, I texted my mom and my family and my girlfriend already, so yeah, they're pretty happy.
Growing up as a kid in Franklin, just the dream of playing for the Bruins, I'm sure, like every kid dreams of, to be able to score your first NHL goal for the Bruins. What's it like?
Yeah, like you said, it's just a dream. The past couple of months have been, so awesome for me to get a shot with the big club, and I just try to keep coming in every day and work as hard as I can to help the team in any way. So, getting the win tonight and being able to contribute to the win too, it feels good.
And how nice is it to share it on a night where Geekie gets 30, Pasta gets 100 points, other milestones as well.
Yeah.
Young players step up as well.
No, it's awesome. I mean, things haven't been going great recently, and to have that kind of good feeling again, it's awesome. A lot of guys really stepped up tonight, and a couple milestones. It feels good.
Talk about the goal. What were you looking at there?
Yeah, I think we just had good puck possession. In the O zone, we got a couple looks, and we just kept possessing down low. That was kind of one of our keys to the game today. And then Spoons got it and zipped it over, and I just tried to get it on and off my stick as quick as I could. And once I shot it, I kind of saw the goalie was maybe screened a bit and didn't really see it coming, and it snuck in. So felt good.
What has Pasta meant to this team, to you, your first year here as a leader?
Yeah, I mean, he's unbelievable. 100 points is a huge accomplishment, and he's an unbelievable player. And I think a lot of the young guys who've come up recently and are getting some game time can learn a lot from him. And the attitude he brings to the rink every day, and like you said, he's been a great leader for this group.
What are you gonna do with the puck?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Get it home first, and then figure it out.
So 100 points, another 3-point night for you. What does it feel to reach 100 points, third straight season?
Well, that's the worst feel. I felt it in the last two. Or how you say it? I mean, obviously, we should be different circumstances, On the other hand, don't get me wrong, I don't take it for granted. Obviously, it's hard to score in this league, so, obviously a big part of my line mates. Goes to them, credit to them, and yeah. So it's tough to comment on it at this point. Happy we got the win, and just hopefully finish the season with good games and making sure we finish strong and try to build something moving forward.
Was it the best game you guys played all year, you think?
Oh, yeah, I mean, very positive. Like obviously, can't say whole year because the group changed, right? So, but yeah, probably confident enough to say that after deadline, besides maybe that Tampa and the first 2 games after the deadline, then this was definitely one of the best games we played after deadline with the Tampa game.
What about that second period? You guys scored, and then they came back and got 2, and
Yeah.
kind of scored again, and that was the end of
Listen, they're a good team. Obviously, we've been struggling lately, and obviously when you struggle a little bit, the confidence might go down, and no matter how much you are up, this with the good teams they make a push, right? They did. They got 2 quick ones on us. Credit to us that we took a timeout and reset and were able to extend the lead again. And after that, I think we got back to our game.
David, what are you looking at on Geekie's goal? Did you know he was going to be there? Did you see him there?
Well, I like to go back door there. He knows we've been playing together for a while, and righty to righty. I know that if I'm not on that left side for one-timer, he's there, and that's a lot has to do with chemistry, and obviously it's better for me than just to throw it at the net or something. So with him, I look for his one-timer, and the chemistry is a big part to it.
How do you feel like your first goal of the Bruins?
Great. That was an awesome feeling. It's fun to be able to contribute to a good game like that, and yeah, nice to score.
You got a few games under your belt now here in Boston. Is the game slowing down a little bit for you, or is it sort of still in the process of learning?
Yeah, I think you definitely each game feel more and more comfortable. The more you get reps at touching the puck, making plays, you just feel like you can make stuff happen, and yeah, like you said, feeling more comfortable.
But to have fun on this night and see everybody contributed, what does that mean to you?
It was great. I mean, I like the way we played in Carolina. I like the way we played tonight, and I think it shows, when we're on, how good of a team we can be, and it's something to build off of for sure. And it's great to see. There's a lot of firsts tonight, and it's always good, especially for the morale in the room. These are the things you'll remember, looking back in your career, and to be able to share, their moment with them is something that, you'll definitely never forget as a team, for sure.
You and Pasta have had so much chemistry this year. How fitting is it that he gets his 100th point and you get your 30th goal?
I mean, I was trying to get the puck because I wanted him to have it, and he got it first, so I don't know if I'll be giving it back to him, but, fitting for sure. I mean, I've learned a lot from him this year, playing with Pav, Lindy, those 2 guys throughout the season. I don't know if you would have told me at the start of the year this is where I would have ended up, but something I'm going to cherish forever for sure, and super thankful for him especially, Pav, Lindy, I mean everyone in this room. It's a special group here, and we're going to cherish these last couple games together for sure.
What does it mean to have the opportunity in Boston? Obviously before you got here, I think your career high in goals was 9, last year 17, new career high this year 30, just your sort of development here.
Just, try to put your head down and go to work. I think opportunity was something that I knew I had to earn coming here, and nothing's promised in this league. And I knew I had more to give when I got here, and the organization gave me every opportunity to take that next step, and I just try to take it in stride. Grow my game on both ends of the rink, and obviously when you can put the puck in the net, it helps. But I think away from the puck, I've gotten a lot better too. So. Yeah, like I said, I can't thank this organization enough for the opportunity, and just finish out the season, and yeah, like I said, just cherish these moments, just the things that you remember when you're done.